Hey, welcome to Brunch with Brian. Today I just wanted to talk about getting out to vote. Today is election day, as we all know. And if you are in a state where it's a hotly contested election, you really know that because you get gotten bombarded with advertising about this. So it's all going to end today. No more of that advertising. It's like an amazing amount of money has been spent on that. Some people made a lot of money, wow, off that. But let's hope that everybody gets out today to vote. And so, for the first time in a long time, in fact, since we began Teaching Tuesday, we're going to actually not do a Teaching Tuesday today. We're not even going to do a replay because we want you guys to get out there and vote. So, you're going to have a little bit more time to get out and vote today. So today is an important day, and what I love, that's the great thing about America. And we have so many freedoms here, and you start thinking about what's going on in the world and the difficult times most people have in most countries, and economically too. I mean, most countries are, even though our economy is a little bit challenged now, so many economies are just completely, you know, uh, just in a shambles. So we are actually, in America, we're in pretty good shape, and this is the land of opportunity, and that's the one thing I always stress is that I mean, in Arizona, for 50 bucks and 5 minutes, I can have an LLC. So, I mean, you can start a business in America, and that's what's so exciting. You can start a business that will succeed based on the dint of your application of your training. I'll tell you what, we've met a lot of people who have taken it. Sometimes it's the people who come from overseas or who really see the opportunity here in America. And we have a lot of students who have come, and I think of one of our students, Steve, who is a great, and he doesn't even speak good English, really, clear English. He has a pretty thick accent. But what does he do? He works hard and he recognizes opportunity. And he has done over 200 deals, real estate deals, and we're really proud of him. And so that's what's possible, in America. And sometimes it's people from other countries who come here who recognize it even more so than Americans, how much opportunity we have here. And so you can start a business here for whatever it costs for an LLC in your state, and most states it's pretty reasonable, except California is kind of pricey, but most places it's pretty reasonable. And if you're in California, you can always do it LLC in another state that's a lot cheaper. And so you can check that out as well. You can buy any property in any state with an LLC from any other state. Okay, there might be some specific forms that they want you to fill out. In Texas now, they have a new form about a foreign entity buying a property, and that's an LLC in another state. Now, it sounds crazy that that's a foreign entity if it's an LLC in another state. But you guys just, you can set up an LLC in America. I don't want to complicate it. I want to keep it simple. I mean, seriously, with me and a phone call and 5 minutes, and 50 bucks, and you can just put your credit card in, I can have an LLC. You get articles of organization, you get your EIN number, you go down to the bank, you got a bank account. I mean, and then it just matters how you put together deals. There are houses to buy out there. There are houses advertised for sale. If you understand the right way to approach sellers to try to get monthly payments, remember that's how we structure creative financing deals. Now, those deals are really taking off, and it's because it's gotten harder to sell a house to somebody who's getting a new mortgage because the mortgage interest rates have gone up. So there's always opportunity in America in some way, shape, or form. I love our country. Let's keep our country strong, and by showing our belief in this country by voting today. So I won't take any more of your time today. And again, guys, we are not going to do or even do a replay for Teaching Tuesdays because we want you to get out there to vote. But just the one thing to remember is sign up for the Taking Action workshop coming in a week and a half. That is on Friday, a week from Friday, November 18th. So make sure that's on your calendar because that's basically the launch for your whole next year. 2023 is going to be lucrative, most profitable year of your real estate investing career, and it's going to start at that taking action. We're going to really work heavily on creating a plan that you can implement and be very successful with over the next, 13 months, essentially 13 and a half months. So November 18th, again, put that on your calendar. Go to homeinvestingacademy.com and sign up for just $1. It's normally $14.97, so sign up now for $1, homeinvestingacademy.com. We'll see you at the event. It's going to be a Zoom deal, so we'll get to actually see you and interact a lot. We'll talk a lot. We'll answer questions. We'll do a Q&A. There's some great stuff in there. In fact, I'm sending out an email today and put a post on Facebook too, all about the event to make sure you have the info that you need to sign up. But again, homeinvestingacademy.com for $1. Just sign up there, and we'll send you some cool forms and stuff that you don't have that are really nice and handy and money-making golden nuggets. All right, guys. So I love America. That's our affirmation for today. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I love America. I love America. I love America. We all show our love in different ways, but let's love our country and love each other too. Let's not let all the craziness get, just because we're on opposite teams sometimes with somebody else you feel like, let's not have that be ugly. You can be like, and you look at sports, like when the kids do a sporting event. One of the things, I played hockey my whole life. One of the things that I always thought was great was at the end of the game, everybody lines up and they all shake hands. The whole team skates past the whole other team shaking hands. And so I always thought that was a really good tradition. And it's kind of tough. The politics in America have gotten very tough, and but don't forget, and there's people in your family you don't always agree with, but guys, family is the most important. God is much more important than all this battling. And so let's try to keep a positive love for each other no matter what's going on, and let's hope that everything goes smoothly and we don't have a lot of craziness over what happens today. Say some prayers for our country, because we don't want to have a lot of and violence and that kind of thing. You have to actually be scared about stuff like that nowadays. But let's say a lot of prayers today, and hopefully we get through this next few days, stronger as a country, because we love America. Okay, let's do our deep breathing. Nice deep breath in. Okay, another deep breath in. And a big smile. Hey, I appreciate all you guys. Robert, Wendy, hey, good to see you. Caleb, great to see everybody. Okay, another deep breath in. And always a big smile. And when you let it go, nice and relaxed. Okay, so great to see everybody, Robert and everybody. Guys, have a great day. Get out there and vote. And I'll miss you on Teaching Tuesday, but make sure that you go sign up, because one of the big things we were going to talk about on Teaching Tuesdays was getting signed up for our at-home investing academy for the Taking Action workshop. We're going to be covering exactly what's going on in the market right now and how to start really cashing in over the next year. So we'll see you there. And until I see you next, keep expecting success, getting awesome training, and especially next Friday, and taking action. See you then.